Unfortunately, George and Harold's thoughtfulness got them into trouble. Every now and then. Sometimes it got them into a lot of trouble. And one time it got them into so much trouble, almost caused the entire planet to be taken over by a ruthless, maniacal, mad scientist guy in a giant robot suit. But before I can tell you that story, I have to tell you this story. Do you know who's actually the mad scientist in a huge robot suit? This guy. Professor Poopy Pants. This is the Dribble Jogger 2000. It's Chapter 2, All Halls, New Switzerland. As everybody knows, New Switzerland in a small country just southwest of Greenland. You probably know all about New Switzerland. Excuse me, everybody. A small country just southeast of Greenland. You probably know all about New Switzerland's nature records and system of government. But here's something about New Switzerland that I'll bet you didn't know. Everybody in Switzerland had a silly name, just as their president, the Honorable McMucker Jr., of his lovely wife, Stinky.
Really?
Yeah, that's her name.
Can I see it?
You have to watch this. Look. Chuckles.
Aww.
Stinky!
Oh my god. That is so funny. Is this what you're reading?
Yeah.
Okay.
Professor Poopy Pants.
How old are you, Kenneth?
0.
How old are you?
1. I'm only 1. Ask me again.
How old are you?
2.
Go back to reading.
No, ask me again.
How old are you?
3.
How old are you?
4.
How old are you?
5.
How old are you?
6.
Okay. Now we know you're 6, right?
Yeah. They'll tell you all about New Switzerland, probably silly name. Heritage, they'll tell you about the cultural significance of silly names. And then they'll probably tell you a really, really long, boring story of how this
It's okay. And the book is okay.
Stupid traditions got started. We'll skip that part, okay? Just remember that everybody in New Switzerland has a silly name. From the richest. Okay, it's just sorry, I just forgot where my line is. Oh yeah, richest to the poorest, from the dumbest to the smartest. And speaking of the smartest, let me introduce you to Professor Poopy Pants. Well, that's his name. It's not actually funny to me.
Okay.
That's the statue of him down there in the bottom right-hand corner of the page. Now, Poopy Pants was probably the smartest person in all of New Switzerland. He graduated at the head of his class at Chunky Kill. Boom Nose. Booger Nose University, and afterward spent all of his time creating wild and fantastic inventions. Let's look in on him, shall we?
Okay.
Back in his private laboratory, Professor Poopy Pants was just putting the finished touches on two wonderful new inventions. The Shrinky Pig 2000 and the Goosey Girl 4000. 4000. Professor Poopy Pants called for his Mommy, excuse me, what did it say?
Assistant?
Oh, yeah. Assistant pork belly. Pork belly funk skunk. Funk skunk. Mr. Funky Skunk. Funky Skunk. Mr. Funky Skunk. Mr. Funky Skunk. Pippi yelled. I am now ready to test my new inventions. Pork belly. Pork belly. Took notes. While the professor made his Shrinky Pig 2000 and he hid his pile of trash. Blizzard! A powerful beam of energy blast the garbage heap. Suddenly, the large pile of trash shrank to the size of a gumball. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Gumball.
I'm gonna turn it off now.
It works! Cried Professor Poopy. Now I must try the Goosey Girl 4000.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it off, okay?
No!
Keep reading?
Yeah?
Okay.
I'm gonna...
Finish the chapter?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep reading. Yeah, I'm gonna finish that chapter, but I'm gonna keep reading until chapter 3, okay?
Okay.
Pippi and Pork Belly aimed the Goosey Girl 4000 at an ordinary hot dog with mustard. Glazert! Went another bright beam of energy. Suddenly, the hot dog grew and grew until it crashed through the walls of the laboratory. We did it! Exclaimed Pork Belly. What do you mean? We yelled Professor Poopy Pants. I did it. I am the genius. You're just a lowly assistant, and don't you forget it. Sorry, boss, said Pork Belly. Whoa.
Okay, bye.
No.
Yeah, bye.
No. Mom, this is gonna be the last chapter, okay?
Okay.
With these two inventions, exclaimed Professor Poopy Pants, I will be able to solve the world's garbage problem and create enough food for everyone on the entire planet. Finally, it looked as if all of the Earth's dilemmas would be fixed forever. But who would have believed that in just a few short weeks, Professor Poopy Pants would be trying to take over the planet in a fit of frenzied rage? Well, dear readers, the tragic tale is about to unfold. But before I can tell you that story, I have to tell you this story.
Thank you for reading. What chapter did you read?
Chapter 2.
Okay, let me read the book, please. Okay. Thank you, Kenny. Bye. Thank you for reading, Angie.
Bye, and don't forget to subscribe.
Thank you for listening, Angie.
Oh, it's not like that.
Okay, bye.
Bye, and subscribe.